Hello everybody, my name is Hunter555, you can call me Hunter. I hope we're all enjoying this fabulous Friday. Absolutely fabulous. Why is it fabulous? Fabulous. Why is it fabulous, I hear you ask? Because we are now all dyslexic. Where did fabulous come from? Sorry. Not sure what happened to me just then. Apparently, despite the fact that I don't feel tired, I am in fact tired. Who knew? But yes, I hope we're all having a fabulous Friday. That one was intentional. I'll explain some of why it's fabulous. I'm going to keep saying it in a bit. But I will say, it is raining. It has been raining all day here. I mean, I do live in England. But it's July rain, which means I absolutely love it. So I'm not complaining, unlike my colleagues earlier today. Hello, Mini-Packs. Hello, Elcorn. Hello, Cosmic. Going to sit back and chill just back from the hospital. No worries, Cosmic. Enjoy the lurk. Thank you for stopping in. Hello, True Purple. Hello, Exapol. I still love that emote. I still love it so much. Hello, Storm Dance. Welcome on in. Yes, fabulous. Fabulous. Right. We're paying. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm apparently not able to speak and very giggly. I don't know why. I guess I'm channeling my inner tadpole. We're paying Pokemon Black. We're paying Pokemon Black. I don't know what we're paying it, but we're paying it. The hope, because I'd kind of forgotten what I was doing last time I streamed this, because it was a while ago. The hope was to battle our rival, Cheren, again, and then take on the Pokemon League. Having looked at the menu and seeing I'm on Route 11, I remember what I'm doing. I'm trying to grind my Pokemon up so they're stronger, so I actually have a chance in hell at defeating my rival in the Pokemon League. Because, well, their levels are... Their strongest Pokemon, the champion's strongest Pokemon, is level 77. I don't rate my chances. Please don't die on stream. I don't know where to call emergency services to. That's fine, Storm. Mini-Packs and Cosmic have my address. They can do it. And of course, the promise of someone dying on stream summons Mythical. Who expected that? Who saw that one coming? Hello, Mythical. Welcome on in. I am apparently dying on stream. I'm sure you'll be thrilled to hear. So, we're going to get into it, and whilst we're in it, I will talk about what makes today so fabulous. Apart from the rain. No, yes. Ooh, we like this weather. Who do we have in the lead? Oh, that's our current situation. Okay. Come on. Give me. Yes! That is what I was looking for. I always forget it's only level 40. I was expected to be level 50. Mythical is currently on a 75 stream streak. It's less dying and more linguistically dissolving. I have quick rolls. Worth a try. And then he ran off. Right. What was I saying? Yes. So, Champion's strongest Pokemon is level 77. Mine is level 54. Mine is 22 levels weaker. Normally be working today, but you have post-treason day off. Yes, I did think that a few of you might. Just a random wild Pokemon. Well. Oh, a Gold Duck. Well, we'll battle it. Right. So, why is today fabulous? So, this week at work has been fairly decent. The only thing I've been stressing about was my college work, my apprenticeship work hadn't been marked, even though the deadline was last Friday. So I was starting to get a bit worried. It has now been marked. I still haven't heard any word from the company, but it has been marked. That's the important thing. Is there someone who can... And that changed it to autumn. Fairly certain we've battled all the trainers here, so I'm just going to run back this way. Just quickly. Yeah, so that's been marked now, so that's a weight off my shoulders. I don't have to... Yeah, it's been reviewed and it's been confirmed that it meets the criteria I submitted it against. So that bit's done. So all my criteria points have now been met, so I can now enter the final assessment. I'm not particularly happy that it's taken an extra week to get marked. I'm not particularly happy about that, but it's been marked. That's the important thing. So I'm not going to get too... He's back! He's back! But we've run into a different world Pokemon. That's unfortunate. Another Golduck! So that's one thing. Work, apart from that, has been absolutely fine this week. Nothing particularly special. Did get a bit annoyed with a couple of people today, because what is the point in contacting IT support if you're then going to just ignore IT support? Like, what is the point in contacting me if you're then just going to disregard what I say or do because you think it's wrong? The whole reason you're contacting me is because you don't know how to fix the problem. Sorry, need to get that off my chest. Oh, he's still here. There we go. Apart from that, what else? Yesterday was Mother 555's birthday. So that was good. Very nice Victoria sponge cake made by my father. Had a slice of that when I got home from work today, which was very satisfying. Okay, so in theory, next time we encounter tornadoes, we should be able to catch it without issue, because it is going to flee. But that's the eternal frustration of all IT people from what you've heard. You're probably right. Minipax knows why they're happy today. Yes, I'm getting to that bit. Level 49 Carablast. That Carablast is a higher level than Shock Me. Holy shoot. Sorry, I had to stop myself from swearing there. So yes, so that was my mum's birthday yesterday. Which is good. Now, normally I tend to avoid this kind of topic on stream because I know people come to my streams for a bit of escapism, try and get away from the real world, so I don't normally talk about this stuff. But it's important, I think, to talk about. So, for those of you who don't know the political landscape of the UK, the US is decidedly a two-party system. You have your Democrats, who are the left-leaning party, and your Republicans, who are the right-leaning party. And whilst you might have a third party or a third option, it's generally more of a protest vote than actually a vote that's going to get anyone elected. It's almost guaranteed to be a Democrat or a Republican who's elected. And you vote directly for your president, and then I believe for your senators and stuff like that. In the UK, it's different. We don't vote for our prime minister. We vote for the representative for our constituency, our area, and whichever party has the majority, which is, I believe, more than 50% of the seats, the party leader becomes the prime minister, provided that that person was elected to their constituency. So the leader is almost always in what's considered a safe seat, a constituency where it's pretty much guaranteed to go to that party. Like California is pretty much guaranteed to vote Democrat at the general election, at the US presidential elections. I'm using the US as an example because a lot of people are quite familiar with the US, if not the intricacies of the US system, at least the general bits of it. Now, we had our general election yesterday. 8 AM till 10 PM, polling stations were open up and down the country for anyone over 18 to vote. You vote for your local MP, which can be from any number of parties, from the Conservatives, who are our primary right-wing party, Labour, who are our primary left-wing party. You've got Reform UK, who are a new far-right party. I'm not particularly happy about that, but there we go. Green Party, I think you can guess what they represent. The Liberal Democrats, I don't actually know where they would fit on the scale. I think sort of towards the middle, maybe slightly leaning left, but they kind of shot themselves in the foot a while back. And then other smaller parties, Wales, Scotland, Northern Ireland, they all have their own regional parties. Yes, Pax, I'm going for traditionally just to try and... I don't want to overcomplicate this because I'm going into it a bit more in depth. So yesterday we had our general election. 10 PM polling stations closed. All the votes taken off to be counted, and then throughout the night and into Friday morning, the results are announced, and then by a certain point you generally know who has won the election. This was a bit of a... The past 14 years, since 2010, the Conservative Party, our right-wing party, have been in power. That's going to do a lot. Told you. Yeah, so for the past 14 years, they've been in power. Not been particularly thrilled about that. I am very much not a Conservative supporter. I do not agree with just about any of their views. I have only been able to vote, without disclosing my exact age, I've only been able to vote very recently in the grand scheme of things. Yeah, no, it's wearing trees. It looks like a mountain, it's wearing trees. How do I get down there? Ah, that's how. So yes, but recently the Conservatives have made themselves rather unpopular through a number of decisions, which has boosted Labour's popularity significantly, and today Labour became the new majority in Parliament. Well, technically yesterday, but today is when we found out. So we now have a Labour government rather than a Conservative government. Now, right this second, that doesn't mean an awful lot. It just means that when Parliament reforms, Labour will be the more influential one. That is scary. Right, okay. Just looked at the seats, not much of a surprise given their recent performance. No. I'm not going to give the exact name of my constituency because it's too identifying. I can tell you now, it was created in 1885. Well, no. The first constituency was created in 1553. But the constituency as it really currently exists was 1885. And throughout almost its entire existence, and certainly since 1929, it has been Conservative. through and through. Like since 1929, it has been a Conservative MP sitting in the constituency I live in. And for the first time in almost 100 years, Labour have taken over my constituency. Now to me, that is a big deal. Because I was in what was considered for quite a while to be a Tory, slang term for the Conservatives, safe seat. Our MPs were generally considered, our Conservative MPs were generally, they could be fairly certain that they were safe. Not anymore! I don't know how long it'll last. I don't know if it will last through the next election. Our elections are held every 5 years unless one is called sooner. We can have by-elections if people stand down or die, to be blunt. But yeah, that's a big. Wasn't expecting that. Oh, you cheeky bugger. So yeah, so things. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good simply because of the way that shift happened. Now, am I a massive fan of the Labour Party? No. I'm not a big fan of politicians as a general rule. But they're a damn sight better than the Tories in my eyes. How long it lasts will depend on what Tories do to fix themselves before the general election. Yes, and also how much the Labour Party screw up. Problem is, the Labour Party are coming into a rather crappy situation, and people have a tendency to blame the people in power, regardless of whether or not the fault lies with them. Which is an issue, as I'm sure you can imagine. Although there have been other governments during my lifetime, I've only really been aware of the political situation with the Tories in power. I don't have much experience with anything else. So I'm very conscious that I've got a very strong bias with a very small sample size. That being said, I'm not right wing. I'm really, really not. I'd be branded a communist in the US. I'm not a communist by the definition of the word for the rest of the world, but my views are very left-leaning. Well, obviously, Mini-Packs! Why do you become a politician if you can't work miracles? Ah. There we go. No impact! I'm down, I think, 3 Pokemon. Now, like I said, I know people watch my streams to try and get away from the real world. So, I don't want to focus too much on the election, on politics. As happy as I am about the results. Because people have come here to get away from that, not to have to listen to even more of it. Because it's all the news has been talking about. Because it's a big deal. So I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna just leave it at that. That is. I've said my bit. If people want to talk to me more about it, then they're more than welcome to like message me or anything like that. I'm more than happy to discuss it. I'm more than happy to talk politics with people, but not on stream. Saw that news this morning. Was pretty sure you'll be pleased with those results. Yeah. So the Tories bugger out of the government, let Labour do all the dirty work of getting through all the unpopular decisions to fix their fuck up, blame them for everything that's bad, and get back into government for it all to restart. Been there, seen that. I mean, we're lucky because, well, I say lucky, maybe not. No. I keep saying I'm not going to talk about it, so we're drawing a line here as this battle starts. Keeping an eye on chat. But yeah, we're not talking about it any further because I can get quite heated about it. And again, it's not fair on people who are here to avoid it. So, line in the sand. People who want to talk to me about it, more than welcome to. DM me. Don't put it in Hunter Chatter in the Discord. There's other things to talk about. Whether or not there is not the point, Pax. People don't always want to hear about the crap that's going on in the real world as much as sometimes it needs to be talked about. So, and I don't want people to feel uncomfortable or unable to relax in my streams because they need a break from the rest of the mess of things that's going on outside. Much as I appreciate it's important to talk about this stuff, there's times and places. Pokémon is perhaps not the right game for me to be playing when I'm talking about it. This is just my personal opinion. Right, where are we? Ah, Village Bridge. During the night I sunbathe, during the day I moonbathe. Phasmo more of a politics game. That's not a streamed game. That's a purely off-stream game, Pax. If you would like to play it, I'm more than happy to. But that is a purely off-stream game. How have I not got this thing to a higher level than the wretched wild Pokemon? Is that maybe a Halloween game? I have considered it, but my distaste for streaming it is, there's two reasons. One, I want to make sure I have some games that I don't stream. Because if I try and stream every game I play, I will never get anything done in any of them. And the other... You a trainer? Yes. The other is... decisions were made behind the scenes with the Phasmo developers and the Discord that... the official Discord that I don't agree with. I already owned the game. I enjoy the game, but I don't want to give them too much of a platform, which is why I mention it on stream, but I don't stream it. I know an argument can be made. I play it, I bump up their player numbers, but it's a difficult thing to balance because I enjoy the game. I do enjoy the game. And from what I can tell, the problematic things were one person and a poor response, but I'm aware that a poor response isn't always what it appears to be at face value. It's sometimes a case of making sure you have all the facts before acting. I don't know the details of the problem. Shall we say problem? Anyone else watching the Acolyte? Honest answer, no. My relationship with Star Wars is odd. I've watched the 9 main films and the first episode of The Mandalorian, and that's it. I haven't even watched Rogue One, and Rogue One's supposed to be really good. Oh, it was Electric. For some reason I thought it said E-Electric. Yeah, so it's I've not watched The Acolyte just because I haven't watched anything else, because I haven't really enjoyed it. I haven't really enjoyed any other stuff, so I'm not convinced I'd enjoy this. I'm not as deeply into Star Wars lore as a lot of other people. I missed a message from Storm because Pokemon Community Game got in the way. I'm this close to trying a modded Stardew stream to give me a reason to play a different farm than my own. See, I'm torn there, Storm, because Stardew is supposed to be one of my off-stream games. But I also really want to play it with other people. Just use charge. Special defense while I'm using a physical move, so that shouldn't be a problem. Should probably have used dig there. Oh well, it didn't matter. Doduo. It's the Face Over series, one I can never remember the name of, that was more of a spy political show. I can't help you. Can't help you there. I'll have to let Elkhorn or someone else identify that, because I have no idea. I think it's possible to turn multiplayer on for a single player farm non-permanently. I believe so. Andor. Pax, is that this for Andor or for Storm's message? For Andor. Yeah, I watched Obi-Wan Kenobi. But I like Ewan McGregor as Obi-Wan, which would probably be my main motivation for watching that show. But apart from that, I don't know if Stardew can be blown up big on a screen for people who cannot see well. I mean, it has zoom in, zoom out functions. I'm thinking more you want to like have it on like a TV screen or something, Pax, in which case I don't see why not. I don't know if you mean to watch or to play. Does that also zoom text, etc.? There we go. Not leveling up as fast as I had perhaps hoped. To play, you're getting PC withdrawal. Is there a Pokemon Center here? It doesn't look like it, that's annoying. I was expecting there to be a Pokemon Center. Unless one of these houses has a healer in. I have the guide right next to me, why am I just not using that? Why am I not just using that? Giant Chasm. Route 11. Village Bridge. There we go. Right. I'm not sure. How many people is Stardew multiplayer limited to? Is it just 2? I have a reason for asking. 4 people max. That's annoying. That's annoying. Without mods. Okay. I've done that. I've done that, my friend. Yeah, no, my reason for asking is simply if we were to set up a multiplayer group, someone would be left out based on the people I know who play. I think one person would be left out. Which is obviously not what you want. But yeah, I would like to actually properly do a multiplayer playthrough of Stardew at some point. Even though I haven't even completed my single player playthrough, I would like to do multiplayer. Ow! That hurt. Die, you stupid barrel. Better. Oh, for flippity flip flip. Only magnets I use aren't that type. Well, my magnets are from Guy's magnets, but I doubt they are available there. Don't know why I'm reading that out. That was entirely directed at Storm. No texting specifically, but there are separate zoom-ins for the map and for VSync. I always forget how much recall Wild Charge does. Hold on. Sort. There we go. Just found some leftovers in a bin. The leftovers are a good item. They heal you slightly at the end of every single turn. That's powerful. It would be awesome if you do packs. And Storm, I would definitely be open to the idea of doing a multiplayer modded farm. Just so you're aware. Just making sure you know. That's right. Soak me. Waste a move. Waste a move. I need to play a bit more Stardew. I haven't played Stardew this week. I have been playing Phasmophobia. I would also be, but now that I'm working full time again, I don't know when we'd do that. Yeah, that is a recurring problem for me, is finding the time for things, because streams have to keep getting cancelled because I have a life. I'm going to run away from that one because I want to get on this island. And it was just a calcium. What a waste. It's also, yeah, the time difference does make things harder as well. It's like the reason I haven't really broached the idea of a D&D group within the community. As much as I would love to set one up, it's just not feasible. If I... Storm, if I did not have the job I had, or just any job like the job I've got, and I didn't live at home, I would absolutely keep Pax's hours. Oh. No, it's absolutely fine, Storm. I knew exactly what you meant. I knew exactly where you were coming from. It's absolutely fine. Just the sad reality of needing money for food and housing. No, I completely understand. I am in a very, very similar position. So I do sympathise with your plight. But yeah, it's just a bit unfortunate. How did that not kill it? Oh, they're like 10 levels higher. And yet Psychic... Oh, Psychic got a crit. There we go. Level up. Amnesia. Okay. No, not wild charge again. Take it out, take it out, take it out. No! Damn it! There's a reason I'm annoyed. It means the experience is going to be much less. Because it's going to be split between 3 Pokemon rather than 2. I couldn't use Discharge because it would have hit Insignia. And done a lot of damage to Insignia. There we go. Okay, I didn't realise you were a trainer. That was my mistake. Had the entire doctor's reception and 2 nurses quiz me about my job today. They were very confused about what you did. Trying to figure out how you can... I mean, it's not that complicated, is it? Surely. Been telling people I'm working at a landscaping company now and getting much confusion. That should be even less confusing. I am confused as to why they are all confused. Not family friendly anymore, Storm. I don't bother with that. Why? 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 Landscaping companies need accountants as well. One of our clients is a garden centre. Don't let them hear me say that. Yeah, but even a small landscaping company is still going to have accounts that need managing. And obviously an accountant is going to be better at it than a non-accountant. If you're a geek, you likely get what I do. The peeps I meet in the real world get very baffled by it. I explained what you do to my grandmother and she understood. Then again, I suppose she has 2 grandchildren who have and a not quite yet granddaughter-in-law who are very nerdy. So I suppose she might follow along. Yeah, handcrafted leather goods, that could work. Survivor is a poison type. Most people assume that I'm doing landscaping work, and given that all else aside, I'm known for killing every plant I touch. Like I said, I work for a garden centre. I also work for a vending machine supplier. I work for a rental dispute company. I work for a motorbike parts supplier. I work for a pipe valves supplier. But they all need IT. That lasts about 20 seconds as soon as someone goes, "Can I see what you're making? What you make?" Yeah, that is always the painful question. Taking a risk by not healing. Got it! You are really favouring these poison types. This is really helpful. Yeah. every single one of those people I listed, every single one of those clients has at least one accountant, like registered accountant on staff. Every single one. And they all have, and apart from a couple of our clients, most of them are 20 people absolute max. Because we ourselves are only, I'm just trying to think now, 6 people? Yeah, there's 6 of us. It might just be a difference between the US and the UK, in fairness. In that regard, I don't know. I don't have enough experience in that area. Okay, you don't have anything. Okay, we're battling you. A combi? That shouldn't be too difficult. Well, I mean, it's level 64, so it might be a problem. But it's also a bug flying type. Yeah, not a problem. Despite the level difference. And we are definitely going to swap into AT and AT for an Ursaring. Blimey. Don't know enough about your registered accountants to say. Pax probably knows more than I do. But having someone with the job title of accountant doesn't necessarily the same as Ben being a certified accountant. True, I suppose. True. Why would you try and use rest? Majority in the small medium band contract for certified accounting, they generally don't have a full-time staff member. They might have a full-time admin bookkeeper though. That is true. That is true. Who they might use the name accountant just for the ease. Please don't. Answered that one before I saw the question. Same is true for the majority of small companies in the US. Yeah, true. I don't know how many of them are actually like registered or chartered accountants. In fairness, because I've never bothered to ask. Because generally I'm getting annoyed at them for breaking something that they shouldn't be able to break. I don't know what I'm doing. I said yes by mistake. Okay. Oh. Cherryberry, personberry. Large. Cherryberry, personberry, chesterberry, large cherryberry. I'm hoping that those are the right numbers because I'm not sure if they are. Okay. There we go. It's the difference between having a nurse on staff who's both a couple of first stakeholders and having someone with a nursing degree hired full time. I'm no way dissing on accountants and bookkeepers here. I'm purely in terms of training. Okay. I appreciate you clearing it up because I honestly didn't know. A lumberry. Thank you. Pokémon. Bright Powder, Deep Sea Tooth, Rocky Helmet, Black Glasses, Amulet Coin, Spell Tag. Need a bike seat and I've been looking at pictures for an hour now. I'm still no close to knowing what to buy. Yeah, pedal bike I'm assuming. Pax? Yes, pedal bike. Who did I want to give this to? Bright Powder's not really been doing much, so we'll swap the items. And onwards we go. J Price has entered month 4 of a 12-month gift sub from Cosmic, bringing them up to a total of 21 months subscribed. Holy mackerel. Why is mackerel holy? I have no idea. It just is. Right. There we go, tiny mushroom. Unholy mackerel. TM53 energy ball. Another mushroom. Call it. Another mushroom. Call it. Oh, it's still coming down out there. A revive. Another mushroom. I am so talented. Or is it B? It's really obvious. There we go. I think I'm going to have to battle this one and then go on my break. We might not actually get to the stream title thing today. Pokemon Breeder Ethel has 5 Pokemon and is leading with a Shuppet. Stop it with your Shuppet. Hey. Hoping that it won't steal my item from a special move. Bring in the normal type that knows a ghost type move. Take this job and shop it. I ain't battling here no more. Phanpy is a ground type. Phanpy is one I have to think about. I don't... Someone give me the title and the band. I don't recognise the lyric. For a second I thought that wasn't going to take it out. There we go. Bubbles is finally at level 50. I'm glad I'm not the only one, Pax. No, Bubbles, you don't need to learn Sally. Okay, I'm not familiar with that. Yeah, I'm not familiar with that song. Hmm. Yeah, Pax, I'm getting the same impression. Snorunt is an ice type and not yet a ghost type. We'll keep battling. We'll keep battling. It is a very country song in the best way. Do you mind not making it hail? I don't have any ice types. That better have been your last Pokemon. There we go, level 52. Still miles away. No, that wasn't your last Pokemon. Damn it, Cacnea. Just in 30 seconds, I don't think I've ever heard of it. Can't remember if Cacnea is part Dark Type or if that's just Cacturn. No, it's Cacnea. Oh, no, it was just Cacturn. But Cacnea fell anyway. There we go. Right. I've got my ad starting in a couple of minutes. So I'm going to take my break and then we're going to continue grinding because I am not strong enough yet. Recommend it highly. I will make sure to listen to it, but I will listen to it after streams, not during my break. I need to go make sure the dog's okay because she's on her own downstairs. But yeah, I will see you folks all in a few minutes. You should all take a break from the screen as well. And then we can get back to kicking Pokemon Trainer ass. See you all in a few. Welcome back, everyone. I hope we all had a good break. Hello, person. Mini packs, no worries. Enjoy the lurk. Can someone please remind me at the end of stream that I need to feed the snake? Because I almost forgot. I went into my sister's room to turn the snake's light off, and that's when I remembered that I need to feed him tonight. Or at least try to. I'm not sure if he'll take it, but I need to try. Thank you, Storm. I'm hoping I'll see his tank on, go in there to turn it off, and then remember again, but I can't guarantee it. So I will use Plan B as well, which is ask you guys to remind me. I raised my speed, it lowered my speed. So I'm still faster. Damn, I was hoping for a high damage roll. Another string shot, okay. Sure. How many Pokemon do you have? 3. Oh, that's why. It's because it's raining. I keep forgetting it's raining. I'm used to the animation staying on screen all the time. There we go. B-drill. Okay, I'm actually going to switch here into the stronger of my fire type users. Much as I want to get Shock Knee up, B-drill is going to be far easier to take out with the actual fire type. Okay, that could be a problem. Don't know how fast that makes it. Faster than me. Didn't poison. There we go. B-drill down. And the Kakuna. Sure, why not? This should hopefully nudge Lumiere into level 56. Fingers crossed. Yes! Lumiere is looking good. Terrible attack, but everything else is beautiful. Especially that special attack stat. Right, who else have we got? We've got you. Just having a little boogie to the music. Makuhita, I need to switch out. Volt switch. Probably won't take it out, no. Didn't think so. Insignia in. Shouldn't do too much. Oh, did more than I was expecting or hoping, but that's fine. There we go. Tyrogue is another fighting type. Eustace! I did not see the name. Eustace, what a name. Really? That's a cheap shot. That's better. That's what we like to see. That's not so much what we like to see. And a Riolu. Keep that. Okay, Pokemon. Insignia summary. Attack 85, special attack 121. Special attack. Okay. Psychic is stronger than Air Slash. There we go. O-code it. Oh, still didn't quite level up Insignia. It's annoying. Loving all these berries I'm getting and just ignoring. Yes, I'm familiar with the daycare. I have been there before. Wrong way. Just heal up quickly. Double battle time. A picnic in this weather? Really? Feels appropriate it's raining here with how torrential it is outside. I opened the door briefly. Partially to see if the dog wants to go out. She took one look at the weather and backed off. But also I just wanted to see how bad it was, and it is torrential today. It was not light earlier, but yeah, it is coming down something fierce now. Never let off for that. You trade. Is it quite hot where you are, Storm? High 80s. And in normal measurements, that would be... That's probably going to take me out. Recoil is probably going to take me out. Barely. Barely. 30 degrees C for all you widows. You mean the rest of the planet, Storm? You mean the rest of the planet? I forgot how lightning rod works. I forgot how lightning rod works. Yes, it's targeted insignia. So this first day we haven't been over 100 in a week plus. Well, look at you guys with your really hot weather. I'm glad it's raining. I'd much rather this rain than your hideous heat. 25 is too hot for me. Tell you what though, the points it hasn't been raining today have been hideously muggy. Fahrenheit is a sensible system for weather. I don't like decimals in my weather reporting. We don't have decimals in our weather reporting. Storm. Like... I think the Met Office website... No, the Met Office website, one of the main weather sources in the UK, doesn't have decimals in their temperature. Where have you got decimals from? Where did you get decimals from? I am so confused. Not all metric measurements always use decimals, you know. I think the only time I've seen decimals in Celsius is when taking my own temperature with a thermometer, or when taking the temperature of food, and those thermometers have Fahrenheit settings that also use decimals. Like, a decimal is just not a whole number. Like, it's any number between two whole numbers is a decimal. So I'm really confused about this decimals in my temperature thing. What does that do? Oh, you've got dry skin. In the rain, that helps. I think it might mean you take more damage from fire, though. And you're also a bug grass type. Paris, one of only 2 Pokemon that used to have 3 4 times weaknesses. The other being Parasect, its evolved form. As standard typing, that's Pokemon that haven't had their typings modified by another move. Wormadam! Wormadam! Keep battling against the Wormadam. That was unfortunate. Because that Wormadam is part ground type. Holy mother of goat. That's the pizza Wormadam, I've just realised. I'm still waiting for an explanation from Storm where the decimals have come from. Psychic, interesting move. I was not expecting Psychic. And again. Nope, no explanation, just whatever the heck my weather. It sounds like your weather app, Storm, just does the normal, like, does the full Fahrenheit to Celsius conversion. It doesn't take common sense into the mix. Whereas our temperature measuring systems take common sense into the mix. So it is common sense that weather temperatures don't need to be decimals, so they're not displayed as decimals. But for something such as the human temperature or food, decimals make sense. Sense? Sense. Stents? What? Stents? It's going to start raining again. Yep. I've battled every trainer on this route. But Storm, is that just because you grew up with it? Is that just because that's what you were raised on? Or because it's the more logical choice? Probably, and I'm okay with that. That's fine, that's fine. I'm just confirming that you understand that it's not necessarily because it is the better system. I could have sworn. No, I flew to Victory Road. I meant to fly to the Pokémon League. Whoops. We're gonna try and battle Cheren. See what happens. He should be in here. Yep. Okay, apparently I haven't... I've gone through this before. There we go. You're not giving me much of a choice. In fairness, there's no real reason why C is a better system for weather beyond the rest of the world uses it, and spending a lot of time deprogramming my brain from one system and turning it onto another system for no real benefit can be viewed as an illogical choice too. Water freezes at 0. That's rather significant for knowing if it's going to be icy or snowy. And it's a lot easier to identify that it will freeze at 0 than at, what, 32? Just saying. I'm not arguing with the idea that it would be illogical to try and change your entire way of thinking, especially when you're in a place where Fahrenheit is the dominant. So yeah, I will acknowledge that that does make more sense to stay with Fahrenheit. I'm just questioning whether or not it is in fact a situation where neither is ostensibly better or worse. Don't crit, don't crit, don't crit, don't crit, don't crit, don't crit. Don't miss, no! Damn! Oh, I sent out the wrong bloody Pokemon. Flip side is that in F, the high numbers feel a lot more high. This is true. I suppose it's really dependent on the country. In the UK, where it doesn't ever really... When it's higher than 30, it is notable. It makes sense to use a system that favours colder weather. Whereas in a country that regularly receives... I know you regularly receive colder weather in certain parts, but you also regularly receive much hotter weather too. Okay, never mind. This Simipour is still a bastard. Over 100 in C is not something that would be likely to show up in human survivable weather. This is very, very true. This Simipour is incredibly strong for something so unpopular. I mean, it's not as unpopular as Simisear, but still. And it's outspeeding everything. No worries, Price. Thank you for stopping by. Enjoy dinner. Outspeeds everything. How fast is this Simipour? Okay. They've got decently high speed. That would explain a lot. Especially for how high level it is. I'm saving the game just so I don't accidentally lose all my grinding progress, but I don't know how I'm meant to get stronger. Because I've battled nearly every trainer. And the ones I haven't battled are going to not be strong enough to make a significant impact. Wild Pokemon. The reason I don't like grinding on wild Pokemon is because they are like, they're in the 40s. The strongest area Pokemon at the moment are in the 40s. My Pokemon are already getting into the 50s, and I need to get them into the 60s and 70s. I'm not sure how to get my team stronger. There's one thing I could do. Don't know if it'll work, but I could try it. Let's try it. I can't rebattle gyms. How come? Wrong one. Yeah, I can't rebattle gyms. You battle them once, that's it. They do give XP. Any battle where you knock out the opponent's Pokemon, including wild battles or trainer battles, they all give experience. The experience is relative to your level and the opposing Pokemon's level. I can rebattle them. I was hoping to rebattle these guys after Cheren, because they're higher. There's Grimsley, who we're currently opposing, his Pokemon are all level 71 except his Ace, which is level 73. So they're even stronger than Cheren's Pokemon. And they've gained 2 more Pokemon, so they now will have 6. Let's see. Level 71. Level 52. Okay, that actually landed. Forgot about Rough Skin. $4,700 experience. It's probably going to outspeed mine thinking about it. Yep. Didn't think that through. And it has Moxie as well. Taking a risk sending Insignia in. Okay, we outsped it. No, Storm, to put it bluntly. If your Pokemon faints, it does not get any experience from a battle. So if all my Pokemon faint, then... Scrafty, my first Pokemon, AT-AT, it got experience because it knocked out a Pokemon. But experience is done on a Pokemon basis, not a battle basis. So if I only knock out one Pokemon, I only get experience for that one Pokemon. This thing is going to take itself out from recall damage, but nothing's going to get experience. Yeah, I figured it would use Fake Out. Fake Out's annoying because it only works on the first turn, but it forces you to flinch, and it knows Attract. Of course you are. You useless hound! Can't send Lumiere in, it's weak. And of course. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull off the Volt Switch. Being immobilized by love is quite awkward. I'm going to try Lumiere, but I'm not going to hold out to him choke. It's a ghost type. Ghost types are weak to dark types. There we go. They all gain experience because they were all in the battle. That's a move I wish I could use, Earthquake. Oh my god. And it's faster, so it's going to take me out this turn. My other two Pokemon are both weak to Earthquake. It resists every move Lumiere has. I can do this. But I doubt it's going to help. It's probably just me burning my healing items. And go Shocknate. $21 levels lower. If this does not take it out, I've lost. Yeah, there we go. Grimsley was my first attempt last time. He was also the easiest. So I don't know. what I am going to do. I am going to save there because I did get some experience at least. But they're all the same situation. But I'm not sure what I can do. The only thing I can think to do is complete other parts of the post game and see if I can just pick up experience from trainers I've missed. Then try again once I'm a little bit stronger. That might be my best option. I think that's going to be my best option. Do other parts of the post game that I haven't done yet and see what I can get. Okay, that's going to be next week's thing. I'm going to wrap things up here. I know I'm a little early, but I'm quite tired and it's a bit disheartening to end up in this position. The items that grant XP or levels to your Pokemon or a babysitter. Elkhorn, there's the daycare, which I can dump my Pokemon at and it will slowly gain levels. But every level costs more money and there is a chance that my Pokemon might have their moves replaced. Which is inconvenient. It's not the end of the world, but it's inconvenient. But I can also only leave 2 Pokemon there at a time. I have 6. And they only gain the experience when I'm moving around. There are rare candies. Hold on. There are rare... Oh, I've pressed the wrong button. Sorry about that. Yeah, there are rare candies which level up your Pokemon, but the problem there... If I can get down to them. I don't even know how many I've got. I don't have any. They only raise you by 1 level. I don't know if I can buy them, but I doubt it. Acquisition. BW. I can buy them, but from the battle subway, which is a whole other mess. And they're 48 battle points for 1. It takes a long time to get that many battle points. So... there is somewhere else I can possibly go. No, I do appreciate Elcom. Yeah, the rare candies are rare, funnily enough, and they're the only item that does it in these games. I do appreciate you spitballing, because I'm not necessarily... I don't remember every single thing about these games, so I do appreciate the suggestions. There are a couple of other things I've thought of that I could possibly try, but I will try them next week. Bit of administration. Tomorrow's stream will be 30 minutes early. So I normally start at 9 PM British Summer Time, which is UTC plus 1. Tomorrow I'll be starting at 8:30 PM British Summer Time. So 30 minutes early. Whatever time I normally start for you guys, 30 minutes before that. I'm still going for my normal 2 hours. I'm just finishing... I'm just starting early so I can finish a bit earlier. That's it for administrative stuff. I'm still having a think about long-term replacement game. I need to check Steam Summer Sale in case there's anything I want to play in the future that's on sale, but I probably shouldn't worry too much about that really. There's always next year. I don't know how long it'll take me to get through the games I have. Thank you, Storm. Yes, please make sure you join the Finite in Discord that I share with mini packs and Elcorn, so you can get notifications when all of us go live. Tomorrow, unless he corrects me, I believe is the triumphant return of Elcorn to Infinity Cove after his month-long absence raising money with the Guild Rush folks. So we'll look forward to causing chaos there. You can also find me at 100.555 on YouTube. That's where my VODs usually end up. I'm going to try and get the VODs I haven't uploaded yet to YouTube this weekend, hopefully. I'm not making promises on that kind of thing. I know how bad I am at them. I'm going to send you on a raid to... I've got a few options. I've got a couple in mind before mods start suggesting people, so don't worry too much about that. Of course, you might have already hit enter by the time you hear me say that. Just checking something. Who do I want to send you to? I need to start coming up with raid targets sooner because I've got a lot of people live. Let's go and see. Let's go and see Tadpole. I'm indecisive, which means I should probably just pick a nice safe choice. Yeah, we're going to go and raid Tadpole. Hashtag Hunter Raid Howling at the Moon will be the raid message. I'm sure one of the mods will put the raid call in chat shortly. Thank you again, everyone, for coming along. I will hopefully see you folks all tomorrow. Right now, I'm going to have a drink and go to bed. Good night, folks.